Understanding the work in our value stream and improving flow. A presentation by Andrea Rokira, Tammy Drezen, Aaron Foote, and James Kennedy. As we have learned in the past weeks, a technology value stream is the process required to convert a business goal or need or idea into a technology-enabled service that delivers value to the customer. A value stream can span across multiple departments and involve multiple teams until the work is complete. We also learned that value is successfully delivered only when the service has been implemented in the production environment, possibly through a fast-paced flow and without causing chaos or disruptions. When an organization embraces a DevOps culture, the transition takes time and affects one value stream at a time. After choosing the value stream to start from, we need to understand how the value is delivered. In this presentation, we will examine some principles related to understanding what work is performed. This process is known as value stream mapping, and what steps can be taken to make the stream faster.
After we have identified our value stream members, the next step is to create a value stream map to see the work. This may not be as simple as it sounds. In many organizations, this value stream will consist of hundreds, if not thousands of steps, requiring work from hundreds of people. Trying to document this may seem like a huge task, but sometimes we can make it less complex by having workshops, getting rid of distractions, getting rid of the things that will stop us from seeing the true flow of our value. Once we remove these distractions, it will be easier for us to concentrate on the value stream and making it better. Damon Edwards, co-host of DevOps Cafe podcast, observed, "In my experience, these types of value stream mapping exercises are always an eye-opener. Often it is the first time when people see how much work and heroics are required to deliver the value to the customer." When creating a value stream map, for operations, it may be the first time that they see the consequences that result when developers don't have access to correctly configured environments. And for development, it may be the first time that they see all the heroics that are required testing and operations in order to deploy their code into production. Once we create the value stream and we use the metrics from the map in order to guide us for our improvements, and as we improve, we create a future value stream that'll help us to strive in reaching our goals. Leadership helps define this future state and then guides and enables the team to brainstorm, hypothesis, and countermeasure to achieve the desired improvement, which ultimately creates quality and stability and happy customers.
Imagine trying to plan a journey without first knowing the destination. Getting there would be nearly impossible. In the famous words of the Cheshire Cat from Alice in Wonderland, if you don't know where you want to go, any road will get you there. Meaning you will get somewhere, but it may not be the place you want to be. One of the most important keys to successfully improving the value stream is to define measurable goals with clear deadlines. These goals need to have buy-in from executives, and the number of goals should be limited. This will help prevent disruption in the day-to-day running of the organization. High-level goals should have deadlines between 6 months and 2 years. They should be lofty goals that require considerable effort, but they should be attainable. Goals should be specific and measurable. Examples of transformation goals could be reducing product support calls by a certain percentage, shortening lead times by a number of days, or increasing percentage of releases that result in zero downtime. Once high-level goals have been agreed upon, the team can set regular cadences around 2 to 4 weeks to follow as they work towards the high-level goals. During each iteration, the team works on smaller goals that generate value as well as progress incrementally and iteratively toward the high-level goals. By providing value with each iteration, the team proves its worth and helps ensure it will be around long enough to achieve high-level goals. At the end of each iteration, progress is reviewed and the progress informs the goals for the next iteration.
One way that we can improve our value stream and our workflow is to keep our improvement planning horizons short. So what this means is to focus on short-term tasks. We should not be planning based on years, we should be planning based on days, weeks, this sort of thing. And doing so and limiting our scope allows us to focus more and to generate measurable improvements and actionable data in a matter of weeks. What this does is it provides a strong value feedback loop and quicker learning, and also, perhaps most importantly, it reduces the risk of upper management nixing your improvement plan because it will take too long to accomplish. So what we do by starting small is we demonstrate a proof of concept, we improve iteratively and over short bursts of time, and then once more value is created, the value stream is more efficient, management sees the benefit, and doesn't destroy the project before it even gets off the ground. Now, while we are seeking to improve our value stream, it is important to reduce technical debt, and we do this by reserving 20% of our DevOps cycles to do this. It is not efficient to ride, or to attempt to ride, a bicycle with square wheels, and in this way we need to spend some time to go back and reduce sticking points in the value stream that we would otherwise ignore, so that they do not build up over time, leading to a LinkedIn type situation where they needed to take 2 whole months to do nothing but pay down technical debt so that they would be able to actually build new systems instead of just kind of trying to work around a spit and duct tape type of solution. It's important to not rely on a spit and duct tape solution.
In this presentation, we have seen the benefit of mapping a value stream in order to assess the current state of the flow, the current levels of completeness and accuracy of each step, and in order to set transformation goals. We also have seen the importance to have one shared and measurable goal that the teams can focus on, as well as to make shorter iterations for a faster optimization and to pay off the technical debt by allocating a sufficient amount of time to fix problems and architectural issues. All these practices and principles allow any transformation team to improve the performance of any value stream, or in other words, to identify which steps in the stream create value and which ones create waste, and so set optimization goals accordingly.